unemployed. There's no employment. You can't find anything.
So what is the GDP of South Africa? It's more than billions of rands. I'm saying if this government, if these people of South Africa come together, this country can afford to give each and every South African 1 million rand a year for the rest of their lives.
So we all know what's happening in South Africa, but what if I told you it's not just xenophobia, but it's actually something way deeper? Let me show you the playbook because it's the same every single time. You see, in 1969, Ghana's Prime Minister Kofi signs the Alien Compliance Order, expelling over 3 million immigrants overnight. And what was the reason? The economy was struggling. 1971, Nigeria, 2 million immigrants were expelled in just 2 weeks. Half of them Ghanaian. Reason? Oil prices crashed, the economy was draining, the elections were approaching, and of course, Nigerian politicians needed a scapegoat. And probably the most interesting, in 1970, Uganda's Idi Amin gives 80,000 Asians 90 days to vacate the country. I mean, he called them bloodsuckers, saying they were stealing the economy from real Ugandans. And they left, but guess what? The economy did nothing more than further collapse. And after 14 years, they came to the realization that the same people they were chasing away were actually the ones fueling their economy, and started begging them to return back to the country. Now 2026, South Africa is doing exactly the same thing. But here's what they don't want you to remember. Before any of these borders, Africans were trading with each other across the continent, building well together. We had the Trans-Sahara trade route which connected West Africa to North Africa. We had camels moving gold, salt, kola nuts and different types of commodity over miles and miles of desert land. Here in Nigeria, we had the Afro Confederacy, which had long distance trade networks across Nigeria and neighboring countries. And the Hausa states as commercial hubs which traded with people across West Africa and even the Middle East. You see, people didn't just visit, they settled, they built and they belonged across Africa. And you see, intra-Africa trade is so important because Africa is the richest continent in the world. But now it seems it is more easier to trade with people from other parts of the world than fellow African countries. You see, even our 001 spoke about this recently in a clip that seemed funny to a lot of people.
Why not start an exchange commodity platform where we can trade with one another?
But what you really need to take away from this is the richest continent on earth is actually also the most divided. Not because we are naturally hostile to each other, but every single time a government fails its people, they hand them a foreigner to blame instead. The question is, when do we actually stop falling for it? Because chasing successful immigrants from your country is not going to give you 1 million rand every single year. This is just